Okay. Hi, everybody. We're live. Go over here to YouTube, get a YouTube chat up. If you're watching on YouTube, scrub forward until you see something start happening. I'm going to draw today, which is awesome. I hope. Hi, Leah. Hey, Dede. Hi, Terry. Okay. So my prompts, if you read the title, I'm going to draw the 3 prompts from Dede this morning. Um, I've done a couple of them. I was going to get like the zine out and things that I've done before, but I didn't have time. So sorry. Hey, Barbara. Um, so yeah, we're going to do that. And it probably will look like my Pictionary drawings. It's hard not to do Pictionary every week because for me, it's fun. Hi, Linda Rentz. Hi, Tim. If you're not there, Tim, Mama, say hi for me. Hi, Tori. So yeah, that's what we're doing. What else have I been doing? I did Terry's prompts. Here's Terry's. In fact, I was going to cut that out and put it in a journal. I have all this art on stray paper that needs a home. Hi, Pixie Cora. Did you see, Pixie, where I wrote you about the spray fixatives? I think they're all pretty good. Grumbacher is good. I have a Krylon one that I use a lot. So, okay, this is the journal that I'm going to put it in. So let's just do a flip while we're waiting for people. Yeah, it was funny that the monkey became the organ grinder rather than the monkey being the monkey, right? Hi, Icy. Anybody I might have missed? Hi, Brenda. I don't think I've missed anybody now. Anyway, this is just a sketchbook that I just do stuff in. No theme, no nothing, just drawing. I've been working in it since 2018, apparently. I go in spurts. I don't know if you guys do it, but where I kind of get into something I enjoy, whether it's drawing, watercoloring, whatever, Zentangle, and I do that for like a few weeks, and then I kind of get tired of it and I move on. Back to I enjoyed, or yeah. So this was obviously I started out just doing graphite, working on shading, whatever. When I do stuff like this, I don't really care what the subject matter is. I'll pick anything and draw it. I don't care. Barbara's singing for us. Thanks, Barbara. So yeah, who knows where this crap comes from? I know that's a Mary Engelbright card. This was just using shapes to work on shading. That's a really good exercise if you want to get better at it. Textures. Zippy the unicorn. I did this on Dede's stream when we streamed occasionally together. And then these are just drawing with Dede. When she's drawing, I'm scrambling to keep up with her. She's so damn fast. Holy cow. Dede, those are some fun drawings. And actually, if I was working on them after the stream or something, they'd be so much better. But this is just what I get done while Dede's drawing. Hi, Missy. Exercise. You thought that meant extra fries? Well, get in order. So yeah, these are all draw with Dede. And this is, I think, a draw your day that I did on stream, I think. I like Draw Your Day. Why don't I do Draw Your Day sometimes? A conspiracy chicken. That was from 2021, Dede. You've been drawing chickens for a while. You have a fixation with chickens. Have you ever wondered about that? Do you ever question yourself, why am I hung up on the chickens? This is probably one of my favorite draw with Dede's, the armadillo, because I did go ahead and work on it even after she was done. I obviously didn't finish the tail, but yeah, that was one of my favorites. And one thing I know for sure, this is Draw Along with Dede. This was a sea dragon. Um, when you're drawing like this, you have to go fast, and so you can't really judge what you're doing. But I think it's a really good exercise. You never asked yourself, you need to spend this afternoon wondering why why you are fixated with frogs. These are also Draw Along with Dede, adding color. I don't know. Yeah, watercolor. Here's some more Draw Along with Dede, Draw Along with Dede. I don't know what this was. Did I do these on stream? Was that out of Draw Cool Stuff? Because I thought about doing that today. This guy's name is Butthead. I didn't draw a butt on it though. That must have been BBOT, before butts on things. Rule number one. No, 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 Brenda. Around this place, we have rule number one. Rule number one in my household is girls make the rules. So whenever Robert starts acting stupid, I'll say, what is rule number one? Girls make the rules. I have no clue what that is. Why would I draw that? Was I drawn along with Dede? Dede, did you ever draw anything like that? Some guy with hairy legs and a hairy tail? An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. Okay, gotta answer this. Hello. Hey, Josh. Hey. Word that your operator quit working? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm about an hour away and I can come take a look at it. Get on it, bad boy. All right, I'll see you shortly. Okay, be careful. All right. Okay, see you, bye. I was going to mute, but I knew it was going to be a, oh, it carried over from the previous, oh, you're right, Dede. That's a crazy thing to do right there, is carry it on to the next page. You know what? I probably, here, here's how we'll do this. I'm going to add that on and then flip it up. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, there's the first page. So, there's nothing wrong with asking yourself anything. It's when you answer. Oh, I answer myself all the time. Like if I ask myself, are people really crazy? And then I answer myself and say, why are you asking yourself dumb questions like that? Of course they are. Let's see. Just put up with my anal self. I think that book is 5.5 inches. Hi, Riri. Oh. All right. It's wider than 5.5, so who cares? Let's cut it out so we can slap it down. It'll be somewhat straight. Okay, and I even wrote myself a note on this one. I watched Lena the other day, and she was painting Nefertiti. with some granulating Primatech paints, and she used a magnet, and the paint responded to the magnet, you guys. I was flabbergasted. So I got mine out and I tried it. And sure enough, you can make that lunar black was the one I had that I used. You can make lunar black move with a magnet. It is so cool. Hi, Wendy. Um, so yeah, that was a very cool thing I learned. And then I went and looked and found the pigment colors so I could find out if any of my other paints had that pigment in it, because it was just so cool. All right. This is just housekeeping that you're watching me do, because then I'm going to start drawing. Dede, as all of you know, gives out prompts randomly from a bag of about 200 that she keeps there on her desk. And I've gotten them a few times. I got a set one time and then didn't do it. And I thought, well, don't get them if you're not going to do it. So, yeah. Now it's in the journal. Hey, Starbuck. Anybody I might have missed coming in? So my 3 prompts today, this was Terry's prompts, and I should write it on here, from the other day, and hers was monkey, cartoon character, and eggs. So it just, in my mind, came out as an organ grinder, and Pluto is kind of like the monkey juggling eggs. So those are fun. I would say, if you feel like you can't come up with ideas or whatever, get some prompts from Dede and make yourself think outside the box a little bit, because you'll be surprised what you come up with. And nobody's going to grade your end result. Hi, Leah. Okay, Lindsay uses a magnet on granulating watercolors. See, I haven't watched Frugal Crafter in a long, long time, even though I love her. Oh, good, Wendy. I'm glad. Hi, dear. But anyway, yeah, make yourself do it, because nobody's going to grade it. Nobody cares. So my 3 prompts for today. Oh, and this is a Zentangle that I did over the weekend. I like how this one turned out. And I ordered, it should be here today before 10 p.m. because Amazon won't tell me any other time. But anyway, I ordered a black journal, and I will put that in the black journal. I'm going to do more of these white on black. There's something so satisfying about it. I love how they turn out. So I'm going to be doing more of these. Anyway, my prompts for the 50th freaking time were bill trailer, a cig, and candle. So I looked up Bill Trailer, and I had seen his art, but if you'd asked me, I'm not sure I could have told you. But anyway, let me tell you about Bill Trailer. He's an American artist. He was an African-American self-taught artist from Lowndes County, Alabama. Born into slavery, Traylor spent the majority of his life after emancipation as a sharecropper. It was only after 1939, following his move to Montgomery, and then it has to take me to Wikipedia to finish it. But anyway, yeah, so he's an emancipated slave who apparently became famous with his artwork. And his artwork is, I don't know how you would describe it. It's almost silhouettes. You know what it is. It's not realism by any stretch of the imagination. So I think what I'm going to do, the idea I have right now, and his buildings, I wanted to look at what his buildings look like, so I could draw a city in his style. Hi, Kimberly. Um, but I couldn't really find any good examples of where he'd drawn a city or something. Who knows? Maybe he'd never even seen a city because you got to figure born in 1854. So, um, and he said after he moved to Montgomery in 1939. So he was probably quite elderly when he even started. Yeah, that's good, Terry. Sort of primitive, um, but very appealing, I have to say. And I've seen his art before, never really stuck it in my memory. But now, when I hear his name or think about his art, I've definitely ingrained now. So I'm gonna, I think, draw a city background, um, and try to draw some of his images in the city. Okay, so that's kind of going to be my approach. And then the third one was candle. Um, maybe I was thinking, um, the fairy tale, Jack jumped over the candlestick or whatever, that I would have some of the animals jumping over candlesticks out in the street in the city. The High Museum has some of his work. Yeah, I'd love to see it firsthand. The colors that he uses are all very muted, it seems to me. It's not real colorful art. How can I? Yeah, it's not real colorful, and he does almost nothing with backgrounds. So, um, but it's very interesting. So, yeah, that's how we're gonna approach this little thing. And I'm gonna try and do it in his style. So it's like sticking your neck out and let's get on it. And I haven't decided I'm going to draw with pencil or yeah, mechanical pencil. Um, and I haven't decided yet how I'm going to add the color. But I'm just going to draw on copy paper. So um, yeah, let's get this party started. We'll do a city background. And I know I did give this a little bit of thought. I know I want some flat surfaces so that I can draw his, and I think I want a street down here. So, okay, give it a little sidewalk. So that is our chore for today. I could stick one there. All right. Have to fit a lot of city in here so that you can tell it's a city, right? And I'm going to try my best not to use a ruler, you guys. It will make me nervous, but I don't care. There you go, Dede. If it doesn't work out, I'll just slap a mask on it. There you go, Barbara. That's the one I was talking about. You know the 18 version? Is that the one where he burned his butt? Okay. So I think this will be lowest city. I'm going to put windows in here, I think. How many? We'll do 2 rows of windows. And a lot of this may not end up being in there depending on what I put in the foreground, right? Okay. I have to leave some of the, I probably won't put the middle of the road in there. Okay. And then I'm going to do, we'll do one Jack Be Nimble. Have a candle there. Can you guys see, or I need to bring you down? Hi, Shaz. Hey, Shaz, while you're here, I'm going to quickly take a little break here. Hi, CB. Did I say hi, Riri? Anyway, Shaz had written me a memo sometime over the weekend about putting together a list of fibs that stream. And I said I would not mind at all making an announcement during my stream. So if you have information about who streams, when they stream, that you want on the list, I would say get a hold of Shaz. Tell Shaz, I can give you some of them right off the top of my head, and I don't mind if you guys talk about it in chat. So yeah, if you have a fib who is also a streamer, because I don't know all of them off the top of my head, and there used to be a list. I can't remember who managed the list, but it's kind of been gone for a while. So naturally, there's Dede and me on Monday, and Dede on Monday and Wednesday. Marriottier actually, I think, started this idea. And I know she streams early in the morning and sometimes late at night. She was on one night this weekend. So, if you want to contact those people and say, if you want to get yourself on the list, contact Shaz. I don't think most streamers would mind if you mention it in their chat. So yeah. So Shaz, if you've got like a pen and paper handy right there, I know Kathy Berg and Colleen stream Tuesday mornings at 10 Central, and they alternate channels. So one week they do it on Kathy Berg's, the next week they do it on Colleen's. And then Colleen did an impromptu this weekend with a haul. But I would say just the scheduled ones. I know Ann Lair does it, but I don't know if she does it on a schedule. So Shaz, one that I would mention is Christopher Runciman. He's a comic artist and he has become a fib. He streams daily at, let's see if it's 2:00 Eastern is when Christopher streams. I'm trying to think who else. Xandra streams Sunday at 4:00 Eastern. Dede, help me. And in these windows here, I probably will put windows in these up here, but yeah, and Lena, you know what? She streams on Fridays, but I'm not certain what time. I just happen upon my computer and Janet Nash is another one. I think Dede knows what time. Kathy Arbor, Tuesday and Thursdays at 1 Eastern, I believe. Aunt Beck streams. God, there's so many. It's hard off the top of my head to name them all. So Shaz, feel free to talk about it in my chat. Ask any and all of these women if they know of any. Patty Tully Parrish streams not uncommonly. She's been doing it more commonly lately. On Sundays, Janet Nash is 8. Okay. Barbara, are you in Central Time Zone? Because I try and convert it to Eastern Time because that seems to be kind of what everybody uses. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look at some of Bill Traylor's work that I want to incorporate. There's one of them. This one I really liked. Let me see if I can pull it up bigger. I didn't want it that big. Anyway, doesn't that kind of remind you of Abraham Lincoln? Okay, you're writing like crazy. Okay, yes. Xandra is usually about 3 o'clock. I'm going to do this. Look at the smaller one because I can't draw it that big. Okay, where do we want to put this guy? Let's put him kind of in the center. Okay, so he's got arm, body, leg. We'll see how I do drawing in somebody else's style. I think my city's okay because it's just blocks. Four p.m. Eastern, yeah, on Sunday. Beth Schuler on Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Central. I'm thinking the camera is not liking this white for sure. So I'm going to put focus, you freak out here. Maybe that'll help the clear up the picture, I hope. Hi, Judio. Christopher, I just mentioned. Get him on the list. 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock Eastern. Okay, you're getting a lot of stuff there, Shaz. And I would just mention it in different chats and see if other people won't chime in. I mean, I like to promote everybody, and I think Dede does too. So, it's not that I want my chat to be nothing but that, but I do like promoting people. So feel free in my chat to do that very little thing. Okay. And in the same picture, I'm going to have to blow that up. Hell, I can't see it. I'll try and do it to scale though, because look at underneath his jacket here, which I maybe don't have. We'll make that a little. He's got this little person. Yeah, primitive is definitely the word I would use here. They're gonna look like they're falling off the building. I told you this would probably look like my Pictionary drawings, and I really wasn't wrong, was I? Are you drawing the power plant in Springfield, Illinois? Well, of course, Judy. And Shaz, if it turns out that you need help adding their channels or something, I think most of them I'm subscribed to, so I could probably help you. He's not exactly to scale, is he? But we don't care. Tell his little butt. And the one thing he does, I think, based on what I was looking at um, earlier, he always makes his characters have one eye. Okay, I think I have at least said hi to everybody. If I've missed you, don't be going all getting your panties in a wad. You know what I mean? All right. And let's see. What other animals do we want? I definitely want that yellow chicken. I didn't look up which was his most famous, but I think we're going to do the chicken here. We'll do it higher. Or no, I want the cat. There was a cat. I'm going to have to find that cat. All right, let me see if I can find the cat because this, I think it's a cat. I don't know what the heck it is. It's some animal, but doesn't it look like it could be jumping? Christopher, you wear underoos. You don't wear panties. Okay, she changed Thursday to 6 p.m. All right, Cass, which is Kathy Arbor. Um, what animal do you guys think this is? It's fun to make yourself do stuff like this. Not necessarily to test your skills at all, but just do something different than what you would normally do. You know, if you always draw flowers, you might get really good at that. But it's kind of fun to make yourself draw different stuff. And if it doesn't look exactly like see, I've got his butt in the wrong place. It's a bunny cat, kind of like that, huh, Brenda? My spirit animal. Denise Fields is my spirit animal because she is very cool. And if you don't know who that is, that's Dede's daughter. But she knows it. I think that's pretty good. You can't tell what mine is either, so that's a good thing. And his circles aren't really circles, so you have to pay attention. It's almost like draw the negative space. Look up Tasmanian tiger. Do I even want to? Looks like a Phaedra from Watership Down. Christopher, you're gonna make my lack of um, culture apparent if you do stuff like that because I have no clue what you're talking about. Okay, I like that better. But he's gonna be jumping over the fire because we've got to include a candle. Yeah, he's a crazy looking dude. Okay, what other creatures do we want? Oh, the yellow bird. Where do I want the yellow bird? The yellow bird looks kind of like he's flying, so he could actually be in the sky. It's yellow chicken. Chickens don't fly. What the hell is the matter with me? You don't know Watership Down? I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Shaz, is that helping you at all? Yeah, I've heard of it, and I may have read it, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it. Okay, this is actually a chicken. So the chicken, look at that chicken. That's a good chicken, Dede. I know you're looking at this going, I'm a wee bit jealous right now. Okay, good, Shaz. That's a conspiracy that chickens don't fly. Well, I have never seen chickens that fly, but it could be because one, I don't get out much, and two, I haven't been around that many chickens in my life. But if I found a conspiracy chicken, he would be my new BFF, and we could sit and talk about stuff all day long. They have wings and feathers. I know. All right. So let's put the chicken over here. I'm drawing it off this little tiny thing. Christopher, what are you drawing today? And these are not to scale, you guys. So like this chicken should be smaller than this, I think, but it's not going to be. Big breasts make it hard to fly. Well, Brenda, thanks for bringing that up because I would know absolutely nothing about that. Nothing at all. Talk to Dede. I have seen chickens fly a short distance. Um, Robert's son has chickens, and what the hell am I drawing here? Okay. I love erasers as much as I love rulers. All right. Let's see. He's got a long neck here and a long body. So if you came in late, I'm drawing 3 prompts that Dede gave me this morning, and they were city, build trailer, and a candle. So I've got the candle there. All these things that I'm drawing right now are actual artwork, a build trailer, and then the city I just drew, but I'm gonna try and do it in his style because he uses very little color. Um, so yeah, it will be more like a silhouette. I did pretty good on that chicken if I get his other wing in right. I am proud of my chicken, Dede. I'm gonna have to blow it up so I can see his eye and fix his face. This is actually one I wouldn't mind seeing in real life. Oh, his neck is way too thick, so let's make this wing longer. That's more accurate. You'd think I'm doing fine art here, you guys. Of course, this guy's art is shown in museums. I cannot say the same thing. His eye is pretty big compared to everything else, though. I'm loving my chicken. Hi, Dorothy. CB, did I say hi? Hi, Starflower. I think I've got everybody. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so we've got a guy that looks like Abraham Lincoln up here. I do that whole scene. This is the kitty bunny. Um, the chicken. He had another chicken. Maybe I can do 2. Oh, I like this one. All the chickens are gonna be down on the street. This looks more like a raven though, doesn't it? Is that a chicken? Well, let's see if we have a name for this. Okay, this is at the Smithsonian, and I think it's called Between Worlds. Hmm. All right, we'll put the other chicken right down here. And compared to the buildings, these birds are kind of big. A happy dancing hat. Hi, Tambit. Troy wrote they can fly. It's just they find it difficult to get a visa. All right, so I want his feet down here. And you're kind of touching each other. I'm not sure I have his legs long enough. If I don't, that's easily correctable. So that I'm not even going to worry about. See, if Didi hadn't given me these prompts, I never would have known that this piece of art was called Between Worlds. I'm a better person for having gotten my butt out of bed and gone to Didi's today. Okay, I'm gonna erase this window because his butt is gonna cover it. More butts on things. I hope Bill's not rolling over in his grave. Oh, I can't see the end of the tail. Let me see what that's like. Oh, hard. He's got kind of an evil eye. Another little eraser here. There we go. Best tool. If you don't have a mono zero, Tombow mono zero eraser for small spaces, you need to get one. Even if you don't have money for food, this is a really must have. Make his beak just a little bit longer and a little bit curvier. Dang, I think I did halfway decent there. The original artist is William Traylor Gambit. And you did come in late. So what's going on here, as crazy as it seems, is Dede gives out random prompts at her stream. You can just ask for them and she'll give them to you. Or you can probably even message her on IG or something. I'm sure she'd happily give you these prompts. And you get 3 of them. And then your job is to make a piece of art out of it. And I've seen people do collage. Terry Brett, if you don't follow her on Instagram, go follow because she does probably 2 to 3 a week of them. And her artwork is good and it's funny. And so yeah, I would say, yeah, it's just a fun exercise. Okay, let's pick one more because I want something sitting up here. Do I want that cat? I wish I knew which was his favorite. Ooh, that one would have been good jumping too. I don't even know what it is, but it would be good. I love these crazy creatures. Do we want a pig? Oh, here's a pig. I'm kind of feeling pig. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a pig up here. Be standing here, I can make him flow over into the other building, I think. Got that all wrong. Pay attention, girl. All right. I got to remember to draw kind of small. Yeah, see, that's going to be way too big. Okay, because I want his nose up about here. And then his body is going to go. Yeah, I may have to change this whole building. That's okay. It's my building. I can do with it what I want. We'll draw the pig and then we'll draw the building around the pig. You forgot what my prompts are? Build trailer, city, and candle. Drawing little pig hoofs. their hoofs are actually back here. So I'll draw these legs a little bit longer. Okay, so the building actually is going to end about there. This one will end up ending about here, which is good because then it won't go right into the chicken's head. Okay, that's good. Eyeball for Das Pig. When you're doing this, you really have to watch. And I'll go in and ink these and then erase the pencil. That leg needs to be a little bit fatter. Okay. The little pig on the roof. The pig needs wings. We're not, no, because he didn't put wings on his pig. It's not great, but it's good enough. Okay. What else? Wonder if, oh, I did see a bird. Let's put a bird in the sky. I know I saw one this morning. I don't know how far I had to go to find it. I might have already passed it. Some of these creatures, like, look at his elephant. How fun is that? All right, I'm looking for a bird because when in doubt, put a bird on it. I know I saw one. Come on. Come on. Maybe it was page 1. I'll go all the way back to the beginning. I know I saw a bird. I mean, like a bird that appeared to be flying. I'm sure I did. I might be looking for something that doesn't even exist. How pitiful am I? Should I just make one up? I could make one up, but I know I saw one. He did a lot of birds, apparently, and a lot of creatures I can't identify. I'm not sure I went this far. All right, maybe I'm on drugs, or maybe I did a different search because I know I saw one because I thought, oh, that would be cute. Okay, here, let me do a um, we'll see how smart the goggle machine is. Flying bird. I know I saw one. I don't think that was the one I saw. That one would be okay if it's really his, though. See, now I don't know if it's really his. Hmm. Well, who cares? That's the one we're going to use. I know I saw one. I know I did. All right, I'll make one up. What the hell? I'll just make one up. because I remember it looked. It's a bird. It's a plane. Those little wings would not keep him airborne, but we don't care. It's the general shape, and then he needs one eye. Because that kind of is like a trademark, I think. The one-eyed animal. There we go. My contribution. All right, what medium should I use to color this in? I'll ink it first. We're going to erase this. You like all these windows. And I'll put candles burning in the windows. How you like that? You like that? All right, I'm going to read chat real quick. Take a little break. Put lipstick on the pig. Okay. Oh, the unknown animal is a rabbit? Okay, well, there you go. Let's get out. I just can't decide if I'm done drawing the animals and decorating this city. It's a crazy city. I don't have much room left, so. All right, we got 3 birds, so. All right, let's go with this. I will definitely be looking at more of his art because it's just very interesting. And I guess I'd like to, and I'm sure I could go read all day about him, but I'd like to know what materials he used. Oh, I'm going to definitely do more windows, Speedy. Yeah, there'll definitely be more windows. All the buildings will have windows. I'll do the background behind the ghost creatures, but I have to keep those out there so I know what color they are. I'm going to use the Uniball eye needle pen because it makes a nice line and it's waterproof. So if I decided to do part of this or all of it in watercolor, yeah, it doesn't limit me to where I go from here. And I closed the fire, so now I'm just gonna clean up what I drew here. And hopefully it will resemble something close to Bill Traylor's art. That bird was black, I'm pretty sure. But you have to think about, like we have it so easy today. Like if we want something, we can just goggle it up on Amazon and our selection is endless, right? But where did they get their materials? You know, did they have to collect minerals? I don't know. Do you guys know? Some windows on the pig under the, oh yeah, we'll definitely have windows. Said I wasn't gonna use a ruler, but I might get out a ruler for that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I should look at this art because his arms did not look like that. Now I have to search for it again, but it was easy to find, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his arms did kind of look like that. Never mind. Dede, since you've seen his actual art, am I doing okay? Looking good. Thanks, Dede. All right, now these little creatures here, I think were just all black silhouettes. So now you guys have been introduced to a new artist. I think it just goes to show that anything can be appealing because when Dede said you like his art this morning, and I've seen his art, um, I thought, well, what is it about it she thinks that I'll like? Um, there's something so appealing about this, right? It's very silhouetted. Yes, very, very silhouetted. Now I can't find that piece of art again. Such a okay, let's go back to the beginning. I thought it was one of the first ones. You guys getting aggravated with me yet? Just think how poor Robert Vaughn has to live. Put your aggravation in check real quick. He has the same guy with the tall hat that looks like Abraham Lincoln in a lot of his different drawings. Almost like a kid, when you kind of get a style of what a man looks like. That's and I have multiple things open. Maybe it doesn't always come the same. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. I do remember what his little butt looked like. This one I'm going to go ahead and color in black because I know it was black. So I think I gave him more of a pot belly than the original. But that's okay. I'll have to put a little white dot back in there for his eye because he did have an eye on this one, I'm pretty sure. A strange beeping in the garage? All right. I really want to find this picture. I need to find it because I'm going to have to figure out the color. There it is. Why could I not see that 2 minutes ago? What the hell? Okay, so his hands are black. His hands literally are just literally like that. If strange beeping is coming out of my garage, um, I would be so afraid that Robert is about ready to blow up the whole damn house. Um, well, since I've outlined the others in black, even though they're just like yellow, I'm gonna go with it because this guy actually appears just blue. It's actually more rounded. Now, if you'd have told me this morning you'll be drawing pigs a la Bill Trailer, I would have said, you need to stop the drugs. They're affecting your brain. And since I'd never found a bird, I'm going to do this anything I want. How about that? All right, just to speed things up. Okay, Anne came in and told you when she streams. Awesome. So, Shaz, when you get this list put together, send me a copy. Just or a link to a Google Doc or whatever. And I'll read it at one of my streams so that everybody knows it's out there, okay? And just people it needs an update or um, something, they can get a hold of you, right? Okay. Thanks, Shaz. That's really nice of you to do for the fibs because I know we have so many new people um, streaming and watching. So, yeah, that's a way cool thing that you're doing for the fibs. I can't even remember who used to maintain that list. I know Jean did for a while. Well, I think I still am going to do this, the buildings in silhouette, but I haven't decided yet. Do I want to do them in gray, or just black and white? But the background of the picture is black and white, and then the creatures, other than this one, um, are color. Hmm. All right. Draw it upside down, and I'll use the lines on the. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6. Those windows are probably going to be pretty wonky. We're not going to worry about it. We'll fix them when we do the silhouette. Look at how off I am on that one. Holy crap. Not paying attention. I don't want to do this whole thing in colored pencils, so I might just wait, hang on, it's those people again. Hello? Yeah. Is Robert not out there with you?
No.
Okay.
I don't see anybody out here. But whenever I got here, it showed that the operator had a double solid red, which that told me to reset the limits. And once I did that, we're back up and operating. So.
All right. Is that something we can do on our own, or are we going to have to call you if it ever happens again?
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to call us.
Okay. Oh, that's a long drive for you.
Yeah, it can be easily messed up. It's the only reason. And I will say that if it was to happen again, we would probably come back out and do it once more.
Okay.
But if it continues to happen, we're going to charge to come back out because it's actually hooked into a extension cord, and that voids the warranty. and I had let him know that whenever I was installing this operator that we needed to be able to plug it directly into an outlet in order to keep the warranties valid and everything like that.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is if you get a power outage or something like that, it's not going to cover whatsoever.
Okay.
With it being on that extension cord.
All right.
So
All right.
try to get an electrician to get a
outlet out there. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, Josh. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think that would help eliminate this issue in the future.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay. You too.
All right.
Bye-bye. I thought Robert was out there handling that. Apparently not. So sorry, I had to take care of business. Trouble with the garage door, which is the last thing I need in my life right now. So I'm going to have to get an outlet out there. Should not be hard. These are the wonkiest windows in the world. That's going to make me happy. All right. Is today's Barbara's birthday for real? By any chance, were you an engineer or an architect in your career? No, I was a business form. Well, I started out as a typesetter, and because of that, got into printing, and started designing layouts for books and stuff like that. So my job was dividing up space, the best way to use space, only on paper with ink. I was perfectly suited for my job, and I loved my job. And I was really good at my job. I mean, just saying. All right, let me see. That's 2.5 down. So yeah, that was my background. And then I ended up owning a print shop. And that's right. And actually printing, which was my least favorite of all the things that I did. I did not like running a press. Just saying, that was not my cup of tea. I didn't mind doing any of the production stuff, but actually standing there running the press, no, 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 no. That was not something I enjoyed doing. I did it many times, because we had to make a deadline or something, but was not my favorite thing to, you know what? No, I want separate window. Yeah, just not my favorite thing to do. But good experience, because then when I did go out and sell or whatever I was doing, I had genuine knowledge of the whole process, what it took. What the hell did I do there? So yeah, it was good background, but I promise you, I was not a good press operator. I did like working in the back darkroom a lot. I like that end of the production, and I didn't mind the typesetting, the layout. It was just really the printing press that I didn't like. It was dirty. Clean up after you've been printing all freaking night was a nightmare. Cleaning up the press, like, ugh, what a nasty ass job. But somebody had to do it. All right, this building is definitely going to be black. So how I'm going to accomplish this is I'm going to do a white outline of this guy falling because that building is going to be entirely black. And I can do a little bit of cleanup with some Chinese white or a white pen or whatever, but I don't want to have to do much because, yeah, this is a prompt page. All right, we'll do windows on this now. And they're going to be, you can tell I'm doing this on the fly because otherwise I'd be measuring. And my youngest son was an architect, and he had a business up in Telluride, Colorado, and he was really, really talented. Um, and he passed away in a car accident. But yeah, it was fun to watch him design and draw and do his things, you know. I always wonder how life would have turned out, you know. He actually, have you guys heard of the Wexler brothers? He actually designed Sam Wexler's house in Telluride and built it. He knew a lot of famous people from Telluride. All right, I like that. Oh, I didn't say that to make you feel sorry for me or anything. Life happens, you guys, and if you haven't learned to be grateful and thankful every day for what you have when you have it, then change your ways. All right, we need a window behind this guy. I forgot. I can talk about the boys very easily now. Um, there was a time I maybe couldn't, but I can now. Um, two of the boys died together in the same car accident, so that's an unusual thing to have happen. We're going to make the door bigger. And there's so much detail you could do, but you have to remember you're doing this like build trailers, so you can't put um too much. I'm just looking here. If I could use, we're going to do big windows in this building, except they go almost edge to edge. Because there's nothing wrong with a good template. Use what you got. Oh, that's good because that chicken's head now will be sticking right in the window. That'd be awesome. Yeah, NATO. All right. This one, you know what? I'm going to do that one all black, but I'm going to go back over it with white. The one on the right. Well, when you look at go look at the actual picture, CB. He does look right. So I did, CB. This is, for swatching watercolors. Actually, I did buy some of these. I went to the, Walmart school section, and they had these. They had a bunch of them, real fine colors, like 50 cents. So I bought a bunch of them so that I could do, um, more stencils. Alright, I can't fix that now. Gotta give the pig an eye. But yeah, I depicted his eye pretty darn good because he did look mean. And I need to do something behind Lincoln here. I don't think that's Lincoln, but, it looks like Lincoln to me, so it's gonna be Lincoln. Alright, what have I forgotten? Should we do a sidewalk here in front of the building? Alright, let me get an eraser out, clean up my lines. Um, you like how strange this is? Well, that's the thing about the prompts, Anne. You know, you can't um, think too much. All right, let's erase our lines. This is a strange one for sure. When I put it in the journal, and I will cut it and put it in the journal, I will write down because in 6 months from now, I will have completely forgotten um, what the hell I was doing. I won't remember any of the specifics for real. Oh, I have to draw the candles in the windows. Duh. That line didn't make it. So this is probably my favorite one. Look at you, he's so cute. It's going to probably end up being pretty dark, in all honesty. What should I use? I've already fulfilled the candle because I put this candle down here. Let's go ahead and color in the animals. I think I'm going to use, I'll see if I can find any Crayola super tips that work. I need to get a new set is what I need to do. All right, this one, I wouldn't mind using watercolor, except that I'm just drawing on crap paper. I forgot that I have these. Oh, maybe that'll be it. Um, I don't want the paper to wrinkle that much. So I'll come as close as I can. These are Ecoline brush pens. I'm pretty sure Dede made me do this. But the colors are really nice and vibrant. And I can do big areas at once, so. And he did this whole guy blue. His face, everything is blue. So in the style of Mr. Trailer. Oh, except his eye. Well, you know what? I'm gonna come back in and, add the eye in just a second. I don't know if this Echoline if I got a gray one, but if I did, the building behind, Mr. Lincoln here will probably be gray. His shoes looks like he has on platform shoes, and it was because of where it that had to happen because of where I drew the line for the building. That was not planned. This is what you get when you're doing this on the fly, you know? And then it looks like when I look at the actual picture, he has added some, black. I'm not sure, I can't see it well enough. I'm gonna add that with colored pencil because when you look at look at this little black guy here, he's got some white in there as well, so, I'll go back and try and add that with colored pencil, but I think I'll do all the colors first, but the colors I have in these are pretty limited. I do, Dede. I do love them. I love them as much as I love, the super tips. Ooh, I do got a gray, so here, I'll pull out they're in the build behind me, so I'll just pull out all the colors. I'm pretty sure that most of these are gonna be way too bright for what I'm doing here, but there is a gray, so that's one thing I wanted. I don't even remember how much we paid for these, but whatever we paid, it was probably worth it. And there's black, so I could do big areas of black too. Sweet. I've had those for a while, and I should be getting a delivery today. Oh, let me go ahead and get black and white colored pencil. Oh, I already have a white out. And there's black. I need to get out a replacement black. This black is driving me crazy with the loose lead, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do it like he did it. It looks like he just scribbled in some black here and there. I have some new acrylic paint pens coming today as well. All white, so that I can work in it, that black journal that I ordered. If I wasn't on stream, I would not be doing this on top of that blue right now while it's all still wet, but I don't want to have to go back and find these pictures over and over. So oops, this guy needs an eye. Definitely got to give him an eye. And these are so small compared to his, but it's all right. We're going to do the best we can. It's the white matter in his brain. Okay. All right, let's go back. This bird was, well, this one is yellow, so we can, I think this yellow will be okay. Yeah, we're going to use it. If I need to make it a little darker, I'll get out the orange colored pencil. I still don't have a preconceived idea of how this is going to turn out. Because I have two options. I can use the gray, which I'm kind of inclined to do, but I don't know if I want to do just black and white. Now let's blow him up and look at what his detail is. Let's get out some orange. At least for his little beak, even though it's going to be small. Why is every colored pencil I pick up dull? I should let this dry a little bit. Well, I'm not going to add stuff that he doesn't have. But he does have some orange on the legs, which is probably not going to show. Okay, that's the only thing I didn't do. He has 4 little things on the feet. All right, moving on to the next one. It's pronounced pencil. Pencil. Yeah, and I would let these Ecoline markers dry a little bit more before I wrote on them with a colored pencil, honestly, but what the heck. All right, where's the kitty cat? I think he was, or the kitty bunny, whatever. He looks like, ew. This one I might have to do colored pencil because, well, let's see what this brown is like. That's orange. That's, yeah. There's one brown in it. And wrong color. Wrong color. I need more of a sienna. Let's see if I have that in Crayola Super Tip. I really should buy a new set of these. Some of them work great, some not. So, let's see. This is more of a reddish brown to me. Yeah, this will probably be okay. Yeah. All right. I found a color that's close enough. Like on his, you can actually see his brush marks, so we're not going to worry about it. Maybe we'll be able to see my marker. I do a lot of base color with the super tips. So the strokes don't necessarily bother me, but I don't think I'm going to be going over this. So who knows? That may end up bothering me long term. I don't. I like products where, like alcohol markers, where there's no marks. Everything just lays down flat and smooth. This is not at all what I saw myself doing today. Totally different for me. Like you guys know how I'm kind of precise and yeah. So this is definitely different for me, right? Hey, Judy. I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in. I'm sure I have because I get so intent on what I'm doing. This bird, and who knows, I might end up going back and putting some colored pencil on him, but I'm trying not to get fancy because his work is not fancy. So Big Bird Standing, where is that? Oh, this one was all black. CCB, he looks mean as hell. Okay, so this building definitely will have to be gray because this big black bird is just going to be there. Just be there. That's why I had to do the buildings very last because I did not pre-plan this, so I didn't know where certain animals were going to appear or anything. So his beak actually appears gray, so I'll do it gray. But yeah, he does look a little angry birdish. Does anybody play Angry Bird? We used to see that game all over the place. I haven't seen it in a long time. People get sick of Angry Bird. They are so versatile, Dede. Crayola products, to be honest, you get so much value for your money. And the other day, when I was in this school supply section, just all those brand new Crayola products um, brought back such good memories, you know? Like, I loved school supply shopping when I was a kid. I'm sure the pig was pink, but I will double check. I don't remember what color the pig was, but we're going to see if we can find him. No, he wasn't. Are you kidding? He's black too? What the hell? Now I have to do a black pig. That's okay, though. I don't mind. I don't mind. Because we're doing this the way he did it. I need to do. You get a cool gray and a warm gray in these lines. So yeah, we're having a black pig because that's what he did. My pig is not very accurate. I'm going to admit that, but because he had a much longer gut there. We just fixed it. And this one, he did solid black. Like there's no white at all on it, except the eyeball. And the eyeball is actually a little brown, which I'll go back in and add later on all of them, because none of them were actually solid white. When he drew this pig, he never imagined that it would end up on the top of a skyscraper. I'm pretty sure. And this bird up here, because I just made it up. Super tips are on sale for $1.97. Wow. I think I'll do this one just brown. I'll just use the brown bird. Yeah. Because none of his art is real colorful, you guys. He would never use um well, maybe if he had them available, he would have used these, but yeah. I'm pretty sure his art was not real colorful because maybe pigments were hard to get a hold of in the 1800s. I don't know. As much as I like history, that's not something I'm aware of. I mean, I know they did have to gather their own pigments. Yeah, his beak's gonna be brown too. What the heck? What do we care? We don't care. All right, I've got well, I do the candle. Um what color do I want the candle? Um like a turquoise? Yeah, let's do a turquoise. And he used no shading at all. So I feel like I can't go back in and put in highlights and shading or anything like that because that would be contrary to my task here. It's a package of 20. Yeah, school supplies when it's time for back to school, they make them pretty darn reasonable. They really do. Like glue sticks, you can get a package of glue sticks for 50 cents and yeah. So they make it really, really um affordable for families to whatever extent they can. And in addition to having like the Crayola brand and stuff like that, they always have other brands, cheaper brands, whatever. So yeah, I think they do their best to make it affordable for families going back to school. I used to save my money so that I could buy stuff on back to school times. I loved it. I hope I'm not wrecking this doing it, but whatever. The windows are gonna be entirely white except for the little candles when I draw them in. Let's see, this goes black, white, and gray, I guess, is what I'm gonna end up doing. I need to add some windows behind Mr. Lincoln. Why did I wanna call him Johnson? And I know that probably is not Abraham Lincoln, but that's what he looks like to me. If I wasn't in a hurry on stream, I probably would have done these windows way different too, but who cares? And if the smear marks bother me later, I'll go over it with a colored pencil. Chances are when I'm done, I'll slap this in the journal and never look at it again. All right, now if I'm doing this, yeah, the window would be there, so we'll keep it somewhat uniform, right? You would go loopy buying supplies in the US. I imagine because we did some shopping when we were in Australia a few years ago, CD and Z and me. And yeah, the pricing was crazy. Okay, I think behind Lincoln, I'm gonna do that one black, I'm pretty sure. That's why I drew the outline around that guy. All right, I'm gonna do this one black, and that'll give me an idea of where we're at with balance and everything else. The whole skyline of just black and white is cool. I'd love to know what he was thinking when he drew Lincoln and these two little creatures with him. Was there an event in history or something um, that he was trying to depict there, or why did he draw that particular thing? Because it's a little bit weird, you know? Just saying. So I'd love to know what he was thinking. Did he actually push somebody, or I don't know. That looks okay, right? With the white outline. I don't have too many other options, frankly. And I'm not gonna put like yellow in the windows to make it look like lights are on. It's gonna be black and white. That's that because he was silhouette guy. Okay, my next question is, has anybody been watching anything good? Binging anything good? Because I can't watch the crap on TV. There's not going to be any new TV soon. And I'm okay with that because I wasn't going to watch it anyway. I haven't even heard. Of course, I don't watch the news or anything anymore. So if anything has come of that, I wouldn't know anything about it. Oops, just went outside the line a little bit. All right, this building. I don't know. I could do black behind Abraham. You started watching Survive the Raft. Is that on regular TV? Nothing binge worthy. See, Judy, that's how I'm at. It's another Let's Divide and All Hate Each Other. Oh, that's great. What's your genres? Um, well, lately, just out of necessity, I guess. I've been watching true crime, because you almost can't go wrong there, like Forensic Files and stuff like that. So I've been watching that, but I'm pretty damn sick of it, frankly. Um, I'm gonna put a door up here. And I don't know. I'm not big on drama, I guess. I don't know what's my genre because ugh, I don't really know. Because I'm not a huge drama. If left to my own devices, I will just turn on like true crime. Documentaries, I love documentaries. Anything that I learn something new, I'm pretty good about that. Um, I'm not a huge fan of romance or anything like that. Um, Scripted stuff, no, not very interested in that. If Robert's watching TV with me, I might turn on Alone or something like that, where people are having to survive on their own skills or wits. I'm cool with that. So, yeah, I don't know. One of my very favorite shows, believe it or not. Now, I don't know if I would still like it, but I like the Gilmore Girls. I like The Sopranos or something like that. It's on Discovery. Okay. Okay. Look at now. Ann is making me smarter every day. Thank you, Ann. Um, she's saying he didn't start drawing until in his 80s using discarded cardboard. Awesome. Yeah, this season of Alone, yeah, not a huge fan. Not a fan. Um, and I wouldn't watch anything like Naked and Alone, and not because I'm a prude. I could care less. I can watch naked bodies all day long. Um, not into porn. But yeah, it's not that the nakedness bothers me. I just don't see that they're why do they have them do that? It's just I haven't watched The Wire. I just don't see that it adds anything to the entertainment value of the show that they're naked. I- Can somebody explain that to me? Um, I wrote it down, Shaz. Um, so yeah, I don't get that. Like why naked? Why naked? All right. I'm gonna draw something behind Abraham here. I just made up the shapes of these buildings too. Now I'm just doing this for expediency. So yeah, if somebody can explain to me why naked and alone or something is a thing, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, dramas like The Sopranos or something like that, I'd be cool with that. Oh my god, this is showing me exactly how crooked this building is. Yikes! Whatever. Nobody's gonna tell me about why you have to be naked on the show. Tell me, I need to know this. Oh, you know what? Well, no, because that little guy's I'm gonna do this one gray. Alright, never mind. This one's gonna be gray because that little guy is black, and then I'll do the, windows or whatever I'm gonna draw on top. No, I can't draw on top, that's right. Because we're just doing silhouettes. Oh, well, should have thought about that before, goofball. I can add white back if I want, but this gray is gonna have to, like, dry completely before I can do that. This is crazy art. Can't color in his little white eyeball. That line is so crooked, I can't believe it. I can't believe my brain wasn't screaming at me going, "Fix it! Fix it!" Clickbait. Yeah, see, okay, that's probably the only answer I could come up with as well, Katie. Just a gimmick to get people to go look at blurred out body parts. How fun is that? If you can do that, just go look at the real thing. That's how I feel about it. Just go look at the real thing. All right, this one's going to be black.
What this thing is, but
Doesn't matter, just set it over there. Did you know your garage door's fixed?
it's fixed.
Yeah, he was here.
Oh crap! Okay.
I thought you were out there, so it's fixed. I'll tell you what they said later.
Okay.
But yeah, everything should work now. I'm assuming he tested it. If he didn't, they don't want me to call them. I promise.
Wait, what?
I said, I'm assuming he tested it.
Well, I hope he did.
Yeah, me too.
I got the deal.
Okay. This is not a piece of art I would have ever drawn without Dede's prompts. I promise you. I'm not unhappy with it, knowing that there was method behind this madness. but not what I would have drawn otherwise. I would have, at least I got to use a ruler. Um, I'll draw the pig's feet back in, or at least go around them with white. Um, yeah, not at all what I would have drawn. And Dede, we need to still talk about, well, we'll do a straw poll in chat. Dede, a few days ago or last week sometime, mentioned doing like a zine swap with the prompts. How many of you would be interested in doing something like that? I would do it in a heartbeat. Like I could have turned this into a zine very easily, very, very easily. A good prison series is Oz. Okay, now I did watch Orange is the New Black or whatever, Black is the New Orange, whatever. I enjoyed that, but I'm finding that so much of this stuff that they put out, um, they feel like they need to pack a message in it. And here's my feeling about that. Maybe we all need to be a little bit more socially aware or whatever. Okay, I don't deny that. But when I sit down to watch television or a movie or anything else, I don't want a message. Okay. Just write something that is entertaining. Um, and I know they probably feel like, oh, I've got this platform, I should use it, you know? Well, no, honestly, I just want to be entertained. That's all. And I wish somebody in the entertainment industry would take that to heart. Keep your message to yourself and entertain me. Oz is very brutal. See, some of that wouldn't bother me. All right, just looking at this in the camera. Definitely not my style. Okay, I'm thinking these two might be gray. I'm going to use, oh, all right. When you look at a lot of course, I didn't realize that he was drawing on discarded cardboard. So that could be why his backgrounds tend to be real earthy. I didn't, that was something I didn't even realize. If I'd known that, Anne, thank you very much. Um, I probably would have drawn on something other than white paper too, because I had noticed that his backgrounds were very earthy. So I'm going to do the sky, um, kind of a cardboard color, I guess. And do I want to do the street that way as well? Yeah, I think I'll leave the street in the sky. We'll go ahead and do the gray along the sidewalk down here. So yeah, I'll go ahead and incorporate the cardboard. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for that. Any suggestions? And I'm going to leave the windows white, but I am going to put a little candle in them. And this is going to be gray. Yeah, I think I'll do this gray. And I can draw like this actually reminds me of a building that I worked in. And when you looked at it, it just looked like black glass. So I'll draw the windows in with black. Here we go. Dark gray. Call the Midwife. I've already watched that, Shaz. I did enjoy that. I enjoyed that enormously. And I think it was historically accurate. And I think the acting in it was pretty good, all things considered. But yeah, I did enjoy that, actually. Should I do that one in black? If I I think I will. Because right now it's definitely heavy on this side. So I think I'll do that one black, which means I need to. And should I put windows in it? I guess I should. And I'll just outline the pig. You know what I could do? All right, I know what I'm going to do with this one. Now watch, here in a minute, it's going to be apparent how crooked this is because I didn't measure anything. And then I'll probably lose my mind. You have no idea how unnerving this is for me. We're going to do a striped building. Oops. No doors, nothing, just a striped building. Okay. Why didn't I draw goofball? All right. That'll work. That'll work. It's kind of like mixing modern art with Bill Trailer. Wouldn't it be fun to talk to somebody who lived, say, in the 1850s? And give them a glimpse of what our life today is like. Do you think they could have even imagined, or if that would have been just so out there, like kind of our science fiction things that we read, we went, "Oh, that'll never happen," or even just 1984. "Oh, are you on drugs? You retard. That's not ever going to happen." Look at us now. Think about the people from the 1850s who literally left their country, came to America with nothing, scavenged what they could to clear the land, to make a life for themselves and their families. And we have people on earth today that whine. In fact, I saw one this morning on Instagram. Absolutely cracked me up. This girl. Oh, sweet. Thanks, honey. One of those is your fuel pump. So here, I'll open them for you if you want. Amazon delivery. But anyway, I saw this girl on Instagram literally crying about why women fought to work. Like, feminism is the worst thing. Like, why did they fight to make women work? And I just thought, have you ever even considered what life was like before today? Even a small little glimpse of what your ancestors went through. And I've done genealogy. I did it for a lot of years. And when you think about when I used to read, just the history of what was going on at any given time, to find out what were they actually going through. And I'm flabbergasted that these people now are pissed off that they have to have jobs in air-conditioned buildings. They have cars to get their worthless butt to their jobs that pay them far too damn much money. Yeah, it's kind of mind-boggling. Hey, Robert, here's your fuel pump. Your fuel pump.
Oh, yeah.
So go out and get your dumb ass greasy, would you? You're far too clean for this time of day. Okay, I'll show you guys what I ordered. But yeah, and she's crying. Why did women fight to get jobs? All right, I'm gonna have to pull the camera out so we can look at this. I'm not sure what made me pick this one over the others that I looked at. Maybe I liked that it said traveler. I don't know. Anyway. Nothing but black paper. I had single sheets of black paper, but this is the first journal I have with nothing but black. The cover was made in Italy. It was put together in Malaysia. And I have to say, it feels really good. It really does. And then, you know how Amazon is so thoughtful? I mean, those people are sitting over there thinking about me day and night. And that's what I love best about them, is they never, ever stop considering what I might want next. So they also offered to me, when I ordered this, of course, it popped up that you might also like this. And I thought, well, of course I do. Thank you for thinking of me like that. I love when people think about me. So these are, they're just paint pens is all they are, but they said they were fine tips. So I was hoping that would be the case. I mean, I love the Jelly Roll pens, but sometimes if you've got a big area, yep, that's got a nice fine tip right there. So, oh, God, I wish I could see better. That doesn't look like a felt tip. It looks like a plastic tip with a cut in it. I don't know. But they work just like the other paint pens. I'm always looking for a good white pen. You want me to test it? Perfect for rocks, ceramic, metal, wood, porcelain, fabric, glass, stone, paper, and more. Yeah, paper was pretty far down on the list. So should I go get a rock first? Okay, so it says to shake, 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 shake. Oh, I'm not supposed to be shaking up and down? Bull. Baloney. They do know me so well, Dede, because you know what they do, Dede, and I figured this out a long time ago. Whatever you order, they just send the suggestion to me. I'm pretty sure that's how they do it. But hey, that Dede girl that lives in Georgia, she ordered something. Send it to that chick over in Oklahoma. All right, where's some black paper here? Because I don't want to write in my brand new journal. Screw up a page of that. So we'll find. I'm almost out of black Post-its. I wonder, do they even still make them? Oh, I'm sure they do. All right, so it says to shake, 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 press. Man, if I don't crush these nibs, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Oh, you guys. No blobs. Nice coverage. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Is that black paper in the notebook? It is Kathy Berg. Kathy Berg, you always come in at the most opportune time. I swear to God, look at this. Got a new journal with black paper, and I know you are enthralled, like I am, with the whole black and white Zentangle. There's one that I did this weekend. And since you are always, always, always on the lookout for awesome new pens, as is Brenda, these are really nice. And I didn't know this when I ordered them, but right now I want to run in the bathroom and kiss myself on the mirror because look what the box says. American company, water-based heat, acid-free, non-toxic, and they weren't expensive. You've got a new one to do? They're addicting, aren't they? So the name of them is Artistro, which is what we are. We are all a bunch of artistros. And it says that it's 7. I just when it popped it up, it just recommended, and I thought, well, it wasn't that much money. I'll try it because I'm always searching for that elusive, perfect white pen. You have a serious pen habit too, Shaz? Yeah. That ink is flowing so nice. Oh, I am so not mad at myself right now for having bought myself something this awesome. All right, you guys. Do you guys want links? I'm so horrible. I am one of those mean girls, right? But if I find something good, I want you guys to know about it. So I will be definitely doing more white on black because this just makes me happy. And this, Kathy, is a Pentalic Traveler Pocket Journal. And I think when I found it, I just searched journals with black pages. Yeah, it's not fading at all. It's as bright white as you could ever hope. And even that area where I colored in solid, it's perfect. Perfect. They're going on the list. Going on the list. Going on the list. You guys want to know what else I ordered? Because you know I'm kind of a cleaning freak. And if you get marks on porcelain, you need pumice stones. So I have some pumice stones so that my toilet is sparkling, because that's important in this world. All right, so let's finish this Bill trailer artwork. Okay, nobody gave me suggestions. Dede, you're still here. You probably will have some. What could I use to be the color of cardboard without using cardboard? I'm so happy with my new purchases, you guys, and I have been being so good. Do you want to know how much my entire Amazon order was last month? Because I just paid it yesterday. I have like a Amazon credit card that I don't use for anything but Amazon. Total last month was $45 is all I spent. And I think part of that was the um what is it? The Poopy Puppy book? Yeah. What is it? Fluffy Humpy Poopy Puppy book. So part of that was the order for thrift books. So I was really good last month. And it's not that I'd necessarily try, because I'm spoiled wench, and if I want something, I pretty much just buy it. I mean, I can justify anything, believe me. There's just nothing I want. But I wanted that black journal because I don't like having loose pieces of art. And lately I've had a lot of them with the watercolor doodles and the 3 prompt art and stuff like that. So I thought, I'm going to get a journal and I'm going to do it in there. And then it's got a house. And when I want to put it away, it goes on the shelf. Pen's not available on UK Amazon. Oh, Dorothy, bummer, dude. I'd offer to ship them, but neither one of us have that much money, even if we cash out our 401ks. Okay. Used to be, I didn't mind shipping stuff. I shipped a ton of stuff to Canada. Believe me. Not anymore. They've made it absolutely prohibitive. They should be ashamed of themselves. Are you guys tired of me bitching yet? Or you want some more? All right. Ooh, I like that striped building. I might make that one striped too. Gray and black striped. I don't know. They're listed but not available. CB, you having difficulty getting a link? You want me to go get it for you? I could do that because it's going to be in my orders. Hang on. I'll just run over there and get a link real quick. I'm getting a lot of practice over at Dede's. All right, here we go. You want the pens? Okay, hang on. Let me move this junk. Here's the pens. Oops. And anybody want a link for the pumice stones? That journal really does feel nice, Kathy. So I'm not hesitating giving you the link. And this is the black. What the heck? Back notebook. Okay, see if those links work. You got a quote to send a 500-gram parcel to the US, $28. I don't know. Check those links and see if they work. All right. Now I want to know the color of cardboard. That's not the color of cardboard. Come on, you goofballs. If anybody knows, you guys should know. I'm just thinking. I would even do it colored pencil if I had to. Let me look. Maybe I have a Tombow or something, or a Marvy marker. Oh, that one would be better, but it's almost dry. Pen link works. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see if this works. And that's not even the right color. All right, sweet. Thanks. Yeah, I don't like those colors. I'll find something. Right now, I can't get to all my Tombows because I got too much junk in the way. But I want something. All right, hang on. Still looking. I like that color, but it's just too dark. Maybe it's lighter. That's not the color of cardboard. I could have just drawn it on cardboard. Watercolor, that may be my only option. I was really hoping I could find something. That one's not bad. I just don't know if this pen is juicy enough. All right. Quit being a goof. Let's see. I have the Arteza watercolors. Let's see. Oh, that might be pretty good. Here. Since I just got an Amazon delivery, I don't think cardboard has changed that much through the years, has it? Let's do a little test here. Oh, I can, yeah. We're going to make this work. How about that? You like that? I have been really happy with these Arteza Real Brush pens. I don't know if they market these as watercolors. It doesn't say. So these may just be, what does it say? Water-based ink. So these are not the watercolors. But I do like the brush tips. And the thing I like about them is if you need to get into a real small area, the brush tips are really, really nice. I could have done watercolor too. I know I could have. Doesn't put down a lot of color at once, though. Like, I could be zooming through if I had a big old fat nib. So I'm kind of sorry I enabled you guys, but I'm kind of not sorry because I can hardly wait to write with those white pens. What did Dede say? Yeah, corrugate. I was talking about corrugate, and I'm sure they were too. I'm pretty sure that they didn't have what we call chipboard. Well, they might have. What the hell do I know? going around acting like I know what they had in the 1839s. I don't know. This is water-based. I wonder, you could use these like watercolors, just like, the super tips. But I was just sitting here wondering if after I get this on the paper, if I went over it with a wet brush, if I could move it. You can with the watercolor ones. They set up pretty well for the most part, but you can still move them. Alright, so I didn't forgot to look at chat. Sorry, I do that, and I really don't like it when I do that. But anyway, who said that they would participate in a 3-prompt zine swap? And I will make myself look at chat. Answer now. Would any of you goofs do it? And I'll badger Dede until she hosts it, or I'll host it. I don't really care. But Dede would have to be giving out the prompts because I don't have the prompts. But I would absolutely host it. I mean, and participate for sure. Because I think the 3 prompts are fun. And I'm assuming, Dede, you tell me if I'm wrong, that if, we decide to do it, that you can use whatever you want. You could still do collage, you could still draw it, you could, there would be no, instruction as to, um, that it would have to be a drawing or a story or anything else. Y'all need to be writing in chat, and I'll be paying attention. Okay, so Kathy Berg saying she would, Ann Lar would, Terry Brett. Yeah, those are the suspects I would have expected. All right, you guys, this is just such a pain in the ass coloring this. I guess I'll have to finish. I'm probably going to go over this with some colored pencil to even it out. So the fact that it's streaky, don't worry about it. I can get it all smoothed out. And Dede, do we need a minimum of people? Because generally when we do a swap like that, we ask you to submit a certain number copies. You make one original and then make some copies. So if we only have 7 people or whatever, I would say everybody gets one. Yeah, it would have to be our standard size zine, and I think most of you have seen Dede fold and cut one, and I've done it several times. So, all right, Dede, mention that. Look at me. I'm just bossing Dede around like I'm the boss of the world, which if I'm not, I should be. Mention it Wednesday to your audience, which is vastly larger than mine, and see how much interest there is. I would do it with just 4 of us. It wouldn't bother me a bit with just 4. Or if there's like 7 that we just made 7 copies and everybody gets one. There doesn't need to be a minimum number of people. So you all think about it. We're not taking names or asking for commitments. It's more just a straw poll to see how many people are interested. Some of y'all are just chicken. Dede, send those people a chicken sticker. The streakiness of this annoys me, but I know I can straighten it out, so not gonna worry. Nobody's talking. Bossy Butt isn't here. Janet, see, I noticed that right off, Barbara. If Bossy Butt was here, I'd be a little bit afraid going around bossing Dede. All right, here I'm getting ready to start doing some of the cleanup and finishing. That is very streaky. I'm a bad color. What were the prompts? The prompts for this, Kathy, was Bill Trailer, who is an artist, and he does, let me see if I can show some of his artwork. Yeah. If you look him up, you'll just go, I know you've seen his art, but it's very silhouette-like. That's why all the animals are just very silhouette, um, primitive, like. Um, and according to Ann Lair, he didn't start drawing until he was in his 80s, and then he drew on cardboard that other people collected for him. So, um, yeah, the artist was Bill Trailer. I had to do a city and a candle, and here's the candle, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a candle in, these other windows, I think. So yeah, I just like them. I like the prompts. I think they make you think outside the box. And you would create something that you wouldn't otherwise create, and I don't want that, um, plate white. Let's see how colored this is. So yeah, I drew some of Bill Trailer's artwork. These are actually things, and I'm not sure how good I did depicting them. I think I'm in the ballpark anyway. But regardless, the thing was, um, it's good for me. It made me stretch the way I would do things. Um, yeah, I think it's just a good exercise if you wanna get better. I'd like to think we're all trying to get better, maybe somehow. There we go. And see, I wanna go back in and add some color to this, bird, but he didn't do that. That wasn't what he did. His was pretty darn rough when you look at it. Well, Shaz is on Instagram, and I think most of us, honestly, are on Instagram now. So, the weird thing about Shaz on Instagram, her name is Sharon. Because when I saw that I had a message from Sharon, I was like, Sharon, Sharon, Sharon. Of course, I know Sharon Lombard or whatever, but I was just like, Sharon, Sharon, Sharon. Um, so yeah, but I think you can find her with her name here. Okay, so do need to, these should be dry enough now that I can, what did I do with the white? There it is. But yeah, his work is pretty primitive. Oops. Well, I don't want to get it wet again, so here we go. Yeah, the pencil works so much better. When the ink is dry. He had a very distinct style, all his own for sure. But I think what's most remarkable is just his life story, that he was an emancipated slave, um, worked all his life as a sharecropper, and did art late in his life and became well known. I did that one. I think I looked up the pig. Here's the bird. I mean, good for him. And I say this to everybody needs a hobby. Everybody. So, yeah, the fact that he did this late in life, I think is remarkable. It's never too late to try something that you wanna get better at or learn or whatever. And I say everybody needs a hobby. Everybody. If you don't have a hobby, you're gonna go absolutely crazy or lose your mind when you retire. So just oops, there's the one I was looking for. Um, find something you enjoy. Alright, would you forget your real name? Okay, Janet, read my comments on Shaz's list. Okay. I'll have them email you or whenever with the information to be on the list. Yeah. Yeah, I would use your IG, Shaz, because um, most of us are on IG. Whatever works best for you, Shaz. See how it works with IG. You know, if somebody messaged me, I would just forward the message to you. So, um, yeah. Yeah, see, and I don't mind mentioning it because I don't think, um, just like no going in that um, you will get messages from people. I don't know um, how many. I mean, I guess that remains to be seen. I don't think it's going to be huge. It's probably going to be more intense when you get the list done and people are going to want to see it. So in that case, what I would do is just post it as a post on your Instagram and say, if you want the list, it's on my Instagram. Go follow me. I mean, I don't think you want to or should have to be a slave to a list. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just after you type it out, put it on your Instagram, say it's there. If you want to see it, go get it. If you want to save it to your phone or whatever, it's there. Make it easy on yourself. Even when I do the scavenger hunt, um, I do a Google Doc and then I just share the link. So you can do that too, Shaz, is do a Google Doc and just share the links so that people can go get the list and print it. Well, most of them, Dede, I mean, I see your point. Do you want to add a bunch of people you don't know to your list or to your followers? Um, most of the people I'm guessing that she's going to get contacted by are going to be um, known people. But a Google Doc, I get requests from people that I don't know and that I don't follow. I just give them a link to that um, space out in the interweb, Ethernet or whatever. Um, but I don't mind providing the link at all, not even a little bit. It might be fun. Tell me what you guys think because I'm not liking the white. Um, and I do have the candles, so I don't to stay with the whole silhouette, not too much On the black buildings, do the windows gray. On the gray buildings, do the windows black. Yeah, um yeah, and to me it's just going to be a list of information that might be useful to fibs. I mean, as far as who's on it, I don't think we should anybody, of course this is my own opinion, um be deciding, well, this one could be on it or this one can't be. You know what I'm saying? Is that if they're a fib and we know them, and um, I think all of us would agree that we want to promote the people that we promote, right? Oh, thank you, Christopher. After watching you dog, I think you should go to the corner. But that's exactly why I don't do memberships either. You know, there's a lot of people that have them. Tell me what you think about the gray windows and the black windows. I'd like to go ahead and do that. And then I'll smooth it all out with colored pencil later. So I want to write on the back of this right now. Oh my gosh, look at the back. That this was the prompts, Dede prompts. Bill trailer. City. And candle. And it's 8/7. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. Today's my granddaughter's birthday. You think I should? Okay, Terry said I should. And if Terry says I should, I'm doing anything that Terry tells me to do. This is the wrong one. I almost picked up the wrong color. Oh. All right, here we go. Like it or not. I think I'm going to like it better when I do this. All right, Wednesday, I might be asking for more prompts, Dede. Or I might just steal Terry's again. You give Terry good ones. When I saw Monkey on there, I was just like, I am so doing that. Monkey and cartoon character? You are speaking my language, girl. There's a side of me that wants to put panes in those windows, but that I don't think that qualifies for this. I don't know, Shaz. Just proceed. See if it creates problems or what. I think it's going to go smooth as snot. It used to back when we were on Ustream and we'd create lists of who streams, when they stream, who's included, blah, blah, blah. It worked pretty well. So give it a go. I appreciate you being willing to do that for the streamers, really, because it's hard to get your name out there and build your audience. So, and I can't think of any one of us who wouldn't support another fib given the opportunity, you know? So, yeah, just see what problems arise. And if you need some free advice, check with one of the older, I don't want to say older because that qualifies me. Somebody in your chat this morning, Dede, said, I wasn't even born in 1972 when you were showing that Dover book. I'm not kidding. If they were in the room with me, I probably would have reached over and slapped them upside their head and said, don't say that. Trying to make us old people feel bad. Makes you feel old, though. All right. Yeah, I think I like that better now. I think it's more in the vein. Yeah, and I would have that same sentiment, Dede, that I'm not going to promote a list that someone decides can't be included. And I don't that's not sure that that's not the direction it's headed. You were just born in 19 Tori, are you sure? You were just born, so you're okay. I think you're pulling my leg. So if we precede that date, does that make us old? Well, Christopher, I think that depends entirely on how the hell old are you? Are you 11 teen or 42? You're 71. Yeah, see, I knew you were just a little bit older than me. Yeah, Raul. And I think was it Mike? There was another one there that said he was like -7 at that point, and I'm just like, I don't even like you people. You stopped aging at 30. Okay. Yeah, you're old, Christopher. When you have children that are over 30, yeah, you qualify. You just turned 53. Oh, okay. You just turned 53. I thought you had a grown daughter, Tori. All right. So my time is actually up, but I'm going to do these windows black. I didn't expect that this would turn so dark, actually, because it just happened as it happened. And it's weird that it has 0 shadows, but that was not a Bill Trailer thing. So, um, yeah, I don't know, different kind of art for me today. Not unhappy at all with it. And now that I got these pumice stones in, I'll make Robert go scrub a toilet. Very, very different for me. And I got a lot of really good feedback on the illuminated letter that I posted. So thank you so much, you guys. Those are so much fun. I might have to do one on stream because I don't think I've ever done any kind of illumination on stream. But they are fun. And Dede, that that D that I posted, that was the acrylic wash. And I ended up, to make it work, I ended up watering it down pretty substantially and just doing 2 coats, and it laid down smooth as can be. So, yeah, the flowers were the acrylic wash, and the D itself was, of course, the gold in the background was the mica ink. Um, and then all the detail was colored pencils. So I did get that crazy acrylic wash to work for me. So, but all I didn't try and do any of the shading or anything with the gouache. It was just a one color, lay down the color and then work on top of it. So that may be how I end up having to work with it. At least on those cards, since I did the gouache or the matte medium on them. If you do a Google Doc, Shaz, yeah, anyone can use the link. You can just make it public, but only you can make changes. That's how I do the scavenger hunt, and it works fine. Because I make it available to anybody, known or unknown people. But nobody can make changes to it. All they can do is print it out or go look at it. All right, I'm going to have some little bit of cleanup to do here. But yeah, this is pretty much what it's like. Maybe not my favorite, but definitely not my unfavorite. I have to draw around the little bird. These would be fun to draw, whether it was in a prompt or not, actually, his animals, because they're so unusual. All right, you guys, I'm getting close to the ending here. I appreciate you so much spending your valuable time with me. I will clean this up, probably post it on IG. Try to do something outside your comfort zone because, yeah, it just makes you a more well-rounded person. And who doesn't want to be more well-rounded? And I have a mess here. Holy crap, I have a mess. This is not at all what I anticipated today, but I'm not unhappy. Thank you, Christopher. Thanks, CB. So you guys go do something fun. Be kind if you find some way to be kind. Pay it forward if you can. And I love you guys. I'll see you next time. And I'll see you at Dede's Wednesday. Adios, amigos.